What kind of yoga teacher are you? What kind of yoga did you learn?
So I did power vinyasa.
Oh my god, of course you did.
Yeah.
You're a fire sign, or are you a Leo or an Aries?
Aries.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Are you a Pitta? Do you know if you're Ayurvedic dosha?
Oh, okay. So I can't remember the three different ones. There's
Vata, Pitta, Kapha.
Yeah, so I think I'm the hyper one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're naturally brown hair.
Mhm.
Blue eyes is natural.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, you're most likely Pitta. I'll take your pulse later and we'll do an Ayurvedic dosha reading.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so tell me about your hip.
I think it might be from yoga
Mhm.
that this all started happening because I would start doing static stretching. I wanted to like get my splits better, and instead I was probably overstretching.
Okay. Which splits? Side splits or front splits?
Side split, and now I feel very like off balance.
Okay.
I've had like a herniated disc before.
Okay.
This was like right before I became an instructor,
Uh-huh.
and yoga worked it out. But I saw a chiropractor then, and he did like a whole X-ray. After looking at the X-ray, he's like, "You're like 10 millimeters, like your spine is like slightly over or something." With stretching, this one feels like I have like I can bring it back. This one I can't bring it back as much.
Mhm.
But then lifting up, like I can't even. It's like hard to put on a shoe sometimes. Like lifting my leg up gets stuck.
All right, only the left though.
Only the left. And then they said I have arthritis in my left hip.
They took an X-ray. They said you have arthritis there. Did they mention what condition it was in?
They said it's bone on bone.
Did you ever have any injuries to your hip ever?
No, but I have my I got my ACL done, and then I have pretty flat feet, so I always had orthotics, like because I had shin splints and stuff. I was like super athletic.
Okay. I was gonna say, what's the impact?
Yeah,
What sports
lacrosse,
did you do?
basketball, volleyball.
Yeah.
Basketball is what tore my ACL.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And then I got
hard floors with flat feet. Yeah.
And jumping, landing. I landed, tore it, got my ACL done. I've always been really left side dominant. So then I was especially becoming extra left side dominant after I tore it. From there, I had a baby, and after that, I think from picking him up so much and not lifting right with my low back was what herniated a disc.
Yeah.
Worked on that, got really into the yoga thing, was always working out a lot, and then the hip thing.
Okay.
Which started out as like some pain and then just progressive, and then I'd go and see people, they'd be like, oh, maybe try some physical therapy, try this, try that, and then...
Okay. All right, let's do some timeline stuff. How old are you?
28.
So you tore your ACL in high school?
Yeah.
All right, but you had flat feet before that?
Oh my god, and I have bunions.
Wow, you have bunions?
Yeah, like bad. Worse on my right foot.
You're like a 28-year-old trapped in an 80-year-old's body.
I know.
Like, for real. People say that all the time, but it's never true, but it's so much true this time. Seriously. All right, so...
I know, isn't it bad? So bad.
It's actually, well, we'll see.
And then she said, too, the doctor that did the MRI on my hip said it's probably the way that your hips formed even from birth.
Right. That's
like,
what we
you're,
need
like,
to find
completely
out.
off. He said I'm, like, tilted.
Yeah.
My hips aren't pulled back.
Tilted isn't a from birth thing. Posture doesn't develop until you start to crawl and walk.
Oh, okay.
So, if you were born with a hip dysplasia,
Okay.
that is probable at this point just because of the amount of degeneration at such a young age. So, before high school, do you remember when was shin splints? That was high school?
Middle school.
Middle school. Okay.
And they were, like, bad.
Yeah. So, we're going back far.
Yeah.
Do you know any of the details of your birth? Do you know how you were born? Do you know cesarean or natural?
I don't know.
What about history of arthritis in your family? Does anyone have?
I think my dad might have
Okay.
some arthritis.
Yeah, so if it's a might have, then it's might not be, it's most likely not serious. Like,
No,
he
yeah.
wasn't hobbling around your entire
Oh,
life.
yeah, no. And he's fine now, still.
Okay.
He got, like, arthritis later in life, I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
he's, like, older now, 65, so...
All right, so let's just say it starts with flat feet, although there's probably something before that developmentally or something at birth, and then you go to high school and you a 3-season athlete.
Yeah.
You have, how old's your child?
5. Your body changes a lot through childbirth, so I feel like afterwards, like, maybe my hips got wider.
Let's talk about the herniated disc.
I think that it was also impacted by emotional stress. That's when I couldn't even, like, bend over.
Okay.
There's like a blockage, like here. That's what I would describe. Yeah.
When you had the herniated disc, did you have pain go down your legs?
I don't particularly remember it having much to do with my legs. It would more feel like I'd get to a point and it would get stuck.
So do you have any other pain? Do you have any neck pain?
No.
Headaches?
No.
Do you ever get dizziness?
No.
Okay, good. Do you have any other medical conditions? Asthma, allergies?
No.
Okay. How's your cycle? Is it normal?
Normal.
Are you on birth control?
No.
Any other pharmaceutical medications?
No.
Wow, this is crazy. Just so straightforward, mechanical, and that's great. We're in the right place today.
Yay.
Yeah. All right, so you were adjusted before when you had the herniated disc, and it was helpful?
Not particularly. It almost made my back feel weaker, like,
Okay.
after I'd leave. I think yoga more helped it.
Okay.
Of, like, the heat and, like, loosening my body and, like, because the hot yoga really helped a lot, yeah. And, like, even at Child's Pose of lengthening, when he took the x-ray, said something which, like, stood out to me when he said that my spine has, like, my lower back curve. He said, he's like, I've never seen such a, like, curve. He's like, it's beautiful. He's like, but it's...
He said it's beautiful?
He said it was beautiful.
That's a very chiropractic thing to say. How beautiful. So then you were doing yoga, you worked out your low back, but then you started to feel your hip after that.
No, I worked out my lower back, was all good for a while. And then 2 years ago, I was just like in so much, it hurts to like sleep, lay flat. I feel like one side goes up higher than the other. Okay. And now I like walk, I don't even notice it, but everyone else, like my family will notice it. I kind of walk with like a little bit of a...
Okay.
Of a hobble.
Okay. All right, well, that's the first thing that we're going to do is watch your gait.
Okay.
Okay, and then after that, we'll do an examination on your spine, and then I'll get you adjusted, okay?
Okay.
All right, do you have any other comments, questions, concerns before we start?
No. What are you thinking?
Yeah, let's see what your spine says.
Okay.
And then get you some relief.
Okay.
All right, looking at the feet, we've got a bunion on the right, more pronounced than a bunion on the left, moderate to severe on the right, minimal on the left. Go ahead and turn around. Let's see your Achilles tendon. Stand up even on both feet. Achilles tendon bowing on the right side, indicating pronation moderately, and then slightly on the left. On the left side, there is a varus stress on the left tibia. Okay.
Okay.
All right, looking at the feet first, we have pronation evident on both sides. Turn around, come back this way. Bilateral pronation. And then looking at the hips, we're restricted in movement to the left, more swing to the right. Go ahead and turn around the other way. Good. And then a little stiffer on the left side of the body. You can see left arm swing on the left in that initial walk. Let's see if it can continue. Left shoulder, left hip stiffness, not as much movement. All the restrictions on the left side of the body. Looking at the thorax, we have a translation on the x-axis to the left and a head shifting to the left. And then here, stop right there and turn around. Take a half step back. All right, so the midline actually matches up too with your umbilical. That's good. Okay, I'm going to do a temperature assessment with the back of my fingers. So you're very symmetrical from top to bottom. There's almost no deviations to the left or right in heat, but mostly here is where we start to pick up the most amount of heat, right about your bra strap line. Okay. Do you have pain up here ever?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to push a little bit deeper into the muscles. Very strong, very symmetrical muscle tone. This is where it starts to get funky. Mm-hmm. Is that thing tight right there? Is this tender?
And sometimes when I bend over, if I'm bending over for a while, getting back up, my right in my low back, even farther down, that gets stuck sometimes too. Okay.
All right, I'm going to place my fingertips on the top of your hips, okay?
Okay.
Okay, any tenderness here?
A little bit.
Here?
A little bit.
Here?
More down there.
Here?
Yeah.
Left or right? Which one more? This thing over
right.
here, huh?
Yeah.
There's actually a slight discoloration here. This is S2, so this is the almost at the top of the sacrum, where it almost looks like it's bruised. The muscle tone on the left is much more intense than the muscle tone on the right, so we definitely have some compensation here. And you didn't have any radiation when you had sciatica, so that's good. So there was no nerve pinching, and you have no nerve pinching now by the sounds and the feel of it. What it sounds like when you get stuck, it sounds like you have ligaments that are compromised, either ligaments or the disc itself. There's just a little bit of edema here on the left SI joint, but the right side you have this muscle fiber right here, which means this is trying really hard to hold it all together. Okay, so keep your knees together and your feet together. Okay, now open your knees up. Okay, now close. Open. Can't really do them at the same time, can you?
No.
Open. And close. So one of the things that's happening here is you have such good movement in your SI joints and in your hips. You've preserved all your movement, Miss Yogi. It's just that your muscles are working really hard to keep them stable. You were doing splits, so that means you're probably pretty flexible, right? We'll check for hyperflexibility too.
I'm definitely not anymore.
Okay, I'm going to measure your glute fibers now, okay?
Okay.
You're going to feel my fingertips on the back of your hamstrings. You're going to let your arms relax. Good. You're going to feel my fingertips here on the back of your hamstrings. I'm sliding up to the bottom of the glute fold. We're lower on the right, meaning the right hip is rotated posterior, inferior. Looking from the top view, the right side comes out further, which means it's externally rotated this way. So it's going back and out, and then forward and in here. So this is the presentation of your pelvis. We'll recheck that again. Okay, go ahead and march in place again. Okay, and stop. And just stand up nice and tall. Okay, observing postural sway here, just micro movements in your posture. Okay, it's pretty stable, which is indicative of a category 3, which is when you have a disc issue. So let's do it one more time. March in place. So I did see a little bit of lateral sway. Okay, now stop. Just try to look straight ahead. Okay, close your eyes. This accentuates it. So here's the forward rocking there. I'm expecting to see some lateral rocking too after that. Okay, good. Your spine's working hard, really hard to keep you stable, that's for sure. In spine scoliosis, we're nice and straight here, left to right. There's no rib humping here. Go ahead and stand back up. Got a very normal cervical spine, thoracic spine. It's really trying to go to the right. The muscles on the right are working much harder than when we get down to the sacrum. That's our biggest differential on the right, where you just said that you were having it.
Okay, so if I lift my right leg up and I pull it through, I can get it right to my hands.
Okay.
Then when I do my left leg, you lift it up, you bring it through.
Restricted. That's it.
Okay,
where do you feel it? In the front when you do that?
Right here.
In the front crease. Okay. Okay, nice gentle breathing. Let your shoulders sink in and relax here. So the left is short. The standing test was incorrect, which doesn't always happen. Okay, I'm going to bend your knees. Try not to help me, okay? Let me do the work. Left short stays short.
It's more in there, yeah.
Tender.
Yeah, but it feels good when you push on it.
Tender. Tender. Here. Which one more? Here? Here.
The right side when you push on it, it like makes it like radiates a little bit.
To where?
Like around that area into here.
Okay. Do the left side first. Good. Down. Good. Down. Okay, did you feel any increase or decrease in tension when I put the blocks underneath of your hips?
Yeah.
Which one? Increase or decrease?
Decrease. I tried acupuncture for this.
Mm-hmm.
In my first session, I started to cry.
That's good. Yeah, so there is an emotion tied to this then.
Yeah.
Pressure's okay here?
Yeah, it feels good.
Okay, nice gentle breathing. I'm going to do a stretch of the spinal cord. All right, so let's practice an adjustment first, okay? Just so you can feel what it's like. I want to feel what your spine is like when you breathe. So I'm not going to push yet, but you're going to take a deep breath in through your nose. Good, and out through your mouth. I'm going to follow your breath down like this, and then at the end of your breath, we'll give a little push, okay?
Okay.
We're going to start right here in the middle of T6-7. So nice and gentle, good. And as you breathe out, I'm going to follow your breath. Gentle. Very good. Subtle but deep. Good. Same breath. Gentle.
Oh my god.
Okay, one more at the very top here. Good. Sinking in, sinking, sinking, sinking. Good, so this one's a little bit different. This time we push at the top of the in-breath. So you'll breathe all the way in at the top, and then as you let go, we'll push. Let your shoulders drop as you breathe out. Okay, so this is a check for the lumbar spine. What you're gonna do, keeping your knee straight, I want you to lift this leg in the air. Down. All right, ready?
Wait, can we lift my right leg?
Yeah. Here, wait, hold on. First, completely relax.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, that was hilarious.
I got him wrong. Okay. See, it's getting stuck already.
Okay, you okay? Can you let this down a little bit more?
Like that.
Okay, just breathe through it. We're not going to be here long. I'm going to stretch your shoulders up in this direction like that, and then I'm going to bring your hip down like this. We're going to push like that, okay? Maybe a little bit more forward here. Okay, breathing in, out. Go, let the shoulders come up here like this. Go a little bit further down. Almost there.
Oh. Oh my god.
Lay back, yeah. Does it hurt when we go up like this?
No.
Okay.
That was cool.
Yeah.
That felt good. Like relieving.
Okay, breathing. And out. Good. We're going to bring your hip down like this. One more breath. Same thing. Good. And out. Shoulders relax. Good. A little bit more.
Oh.
Good. And right from there, let's sit up.
Okay. Wow. I already feel like I'm walking a little better.
Okay, good. Oh, go ahead and turn your head to the right. Good. Back to center. Now to the left. Back to center. Okay, more conflicting evidence. You're just a bottle of contradictions today. Nothing was working on you. Okay, go ahead and bring your right ear down to your shoulder.
My right ear down to it.
Good, good. Okay, left ear. Every single one, okay. We're going to do the left side first. Nice and gentle breathing. I'm going to bring your head over to the side, and then we're going to push in this direction like that. Ooh, does your neck crack by itself?
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, gentle breathing, sinking in. Good. Good.
Oh! Holy... Wow.
Okay, right side. I'm going to test the right side first, so we're going to bring your head over to the side like this. 7, 6, 5. Testing. Let this relax. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 2. Okay, nice and gentle breathing, sinking. Good. Okay, letting it all go.
Oh. Oh my God. Wow. That was a lot. It's a lot of crack.
Sorry that cord was on you.
Oh, no, you're good.
Are you ready?
Are they damp? Oh my God.
Just this one.
Yeah, what the heck?
Doesn't want to go to the market.
I've never had my toes cracked.
Cool. Any pain there?
Yeah, a little.
Okay, nice gentle pull here. Just let this relax. Painful?
Oh.
You can
Yeah,
do it.
in there.
That was it. Did you feel it?
Yeah.
It's moved. It's a little bit more.
Oh.
Okay, how's this feel on your hip? Is that okay? Mm-hmm. No pain in there? Mm-hmm. Okay, we'll give this a little pull.
Oh.
Okay, I'm going to hold on to the back of your knee like this. Just let this bend a little bit. Okay, is there any pain, discomfort in your hip when we do that?
Mm-mm.
Okay, I'm going to give this a pull. Good. Pain?
No.
One more. Good. 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 All right, so we start off with the ileocecal valve. Okay, this is the window in between the large and the small intestine.
Okay.
Okay, first we find your belly button. Here, is that it? Yeah. Okay, this is your ASIS here. We connect these 2 points, and in the middle is where we start looking for the ileocecal valve. It's tender.
Yeah. Is this gonna hurt?
No, this is it.
Oh.
Have you eaten yet today?
Oh, barely.
Okay. Not too bad though. This is okay. Okay, let's go up to the pyloric sphincter, so 2 inches above the belly button. This is where the stomach empties into the duodenum. Ticklish?
No.
Muscles tense? Is it tense or what? Is it just weird?
It just feels weird.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. Pretty clear, actually. Your digestion's pretty clear.
Yeah.
No food sensitivities, no dietary restrictions.
No.
Okay. This next one's a diaphragm manipulation, okay?
Okay.
Okay, you know how to diaphragmatic breathe?
I'm not sure.
Breathe into your belly.
Oh.
Perfect. Out. Good. Keep doing that. Same thing. Into your belly and out. Good again. In. Out. In. That's good. In. Out. All right, this is a full spine adjustment. I'm going to use this towel to support your neck, okay?
Okay.
Like this. All you have to do is breathe, keep your teeth together. Your hands are good right there, and I'm going to follow your breath like this. At the end of your breath, we'll pull in that direction, okay?
Yeah, it already cracked a little.
Good. Breathe.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Good job.
Wow. Wow.
Good
That
job.
was intense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, from your perspective, if it's bone on bone like that, like I'm gonna need to get hip surgery.
As of right now, the answer is no. Like, you're functional and you're moving. That means don't get a surgery.
Yeah.
You only get a surgery when you need to. Okay, squeeze. Good. Squeeze. Okay, good. Strong on the left hand there.
Yeah,
You're not left-handed though, are you?
I am.
That's why your spine was... Oh, man. You have a lefty spine. I
I
knew it the
did.
whole time, but didn't... Yeah. Here we go. It's good to get your fingers.
My fingers don't crack. Oh.
There's no pain there?
Mm-mm.
You're hypermobile. Good. Okay, bring your chin down to your chest. I'm going to reach around the front and hold on to your elbow, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So this is how we adjust the shoulder. We're going to hold the bottom of your elbow, just kind of like loose here, gut loose. You give us a usual. Good. We're going to do about 10 of these, okay? Painful?
No.
Shocking?
Yeah.
Okay, breathe right here into my thumb. Feel the breath moving into your lower body here. It's not great in there.
There. Yeah.
It's not great. The name of the game is management for this, for as long as you can. Will you ever be able to run without a surgery? Probably not. But who cares? Running's overrated anyway, as long as you can do yoga, right?
Right,
Yeah.
right.
All right, I'm going to do some trigger points in the left glutes, okay?
Mm-hmm. Ugh.
Breathe. Breathe into my thumb. Breathe into here. Good. I'm gonna crack your ears, okay?
Okay. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Oh my god.
Go like this, shoulders relax. How's it feel?
Good.
Good.
A lot better.
Yeah, a lot better. Where do you feel it? How do your hips feel?
My hip doesn't feel as tight. It definitely feels like I have more extension. Like this one still feels tight when I go back.
Uh-huh. Let's try that lunge.
Okay.
Well, that one actually looked a lot better too.
Yeah.
Than the first time.
Oh, so many crack. That one's better.
Mm,
It was closer, huh?
much, yeah.
Yeah.